Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here, and we're back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about some Inter Milan transfer news. Now, as you guys can see, unfortunately, I'm not wearing my Inter Milan shirt. I do have it right there. I just decided not to really put it on. But when it comes to the Inter Milan transfer news, of course, you guys know I uploaded a video a couple of days ago talking about the Gabriel Jesus to Inter rumors. But now, there seems to be a deal that is coming up for Inter. That seems almost but certain, except for one thing standing in their way. Find out. So, we're going to be talking about Inter Milan, obviously. I kind of lost my train of thought for a second there. But we're going to be talking about a specific Inter Milan rumor that's actually, I think it's been going for the past week, but it's only gotten really, really serious yesterday and today. Today I had two notifications because I have notifications every time Inter Milan transfer news comes about, and I only take the ones that are like serious rumors or like that would be really, really interesting for the club. But today it's Inter have agreed terms with Achraf Hakimi, the right back / right wing back for Borussia Dortmund. I did not even expect this. I saw this. I got a notification a couple days ago talking about, oh, Inter are in talks with Hakimi. I was like, you know what? All right, Inter are in talks with a lot of teams. Let's see how this goes. I get the notification today. Inter have agreed a 5-year deal with Hakimi at the club, and I'm just like, well, there's nothing else to do. I would love Hakimi at this club. You want to know why I would love Hakimi at this club? Because he would fit in this Conte system perfect. Right now, Antonio Conte plays a 3-4-1-2, or a 3-5-2, basically. I use this in a lot in my FIFA career mode that I do offline. And I use the 3-5-2. Here's the formation I would use if we were to not bring in, or before we bring in Hakimi, here's the formation I would go, and here are the players I would start. Currently, right now, I'm going to use the players that are currently right now. So, 3-5-2, Handanovic in goal. Center backs are De Vrij, Skriniar, and Godin. Bastioni, I feel like, should start next season for Inter because he's going to be one of the best defenders that we have ever had. And he's a youth academy prospect. Well, not for us. He came from Atalanta. Actually, yeah, I think we bought from Atalanta and then sent him on loan. And then he's been here for at least a season or two. So those are the three center backs. Left wing, Alexis Sanchez. Even though he's on a lot of wages, he's still a very, very good player, and he's done every time, most of the time when he's come on for Inter Milan, he has done very, very well. Right mid, I would probably have Victor Moses because he feels like he's the perfect situation for the right wing back / right attacker, right attacking midfielder, so he would be perfect in that position. The two defensive midfielders I would have right now are Barella and Brozovic. Brozovic is definitely, there are only a few players that are going to stay in this Inter Milan team that would definitely keep, and keep them for the rest of their career. Brozovic is one of them because Brozovic is a player that Inter Milan really, really needs, and he is probably the rock in this Antonio Conte system. Barella at the under defensive midfielder position because Brozovic can be our defensive midfielder. Barella can be our box to box guy. Attacking midfielder, we're gonna have Christian Eriksen. Obviously, he's done very, very well in the past few games. And the two strikers, like we always have, is Lautaro Martinez and Romelu Lukaku. But if we were to bring in Hakimi and some other signings, I think that would very much make Inter a very, very good team. I've heard we're linked with Kumbula. Tonali obviously would come into the team. I've heard we're still trying to get Federico Chiesa. Inter is linked with a lot of players, but Hakimi. This guy currently right now is on loan at Borussia Dortmund. I think the loan is still going because the Bundesliga season, the Bundesliga season has finished. So I think the loan has expired. So now Real Madrid, he has said, well, he basically has said that he does not want to return to Madrid because he would not be a starter, and that's due to Dani Carvajal. Dani Carvajal is the Real Madrid right back right now. It seems like that position for him is going to stay the way it is because Real Madrid have said that Dani Carvajal is going to be their right back for next season. And if Hakimi is starting at Borussia Dortmund and he goes to Real Madrid and he starts as a backup, he's gonna be like, why didn't I go to a new team? Why didn't I take this opportunity? Or he can fight there and learn, and fight for a spot there, which is going to be very, very tough considering Dani Carvajal has been at Real Madrid for quite a while now, and Hakimi has been on loan at Dortmund. I've heard Dortmund is still interested in buying him. Nothing is officially confirmed when it comes to the Inter Milan transfer news. Dortmund's still in there, and Dortmund has a very good shot because Hakimi probably loves it at Dortmund. He's a starter at Dortmund, but it's already been announced, or it's already been said, in some articles, that he has agreed a 5-year contract with Inter, which means the player has agreed. All Inter has left to do is negotiate with Real Madrid for a price tag, and I've heard the price tag is going to be 40 million. Hearing the 40 million price tag for Hakimi, and I'm just like, wow, we're really getting him on cheap. Like, Real Madrid want to sell him. Real Madrid want to get him off the books. Because if Real Madrid didn't really want to sell him, they would probably do something like Isco. They would probably say something like they said to many people when they try and buy Isco. You're going to have to pay over 100 million or close to 100 million. But Hakimi for 40 million, if I was Real Madrid, Hakimi would probably be worth at least 50 to 60 million, around there. But we're getting him for 40 million. I've heard it's a 5-year contract. I think it's going to be 5 million per year of what his contract is going to be worth for obviously 5 seasons. And yeah, as soon as if Hakimi were to join this Inter Milan team, he would fit right in that right midfield position, and he would fit so well in this Antonio Conte system because he can attack and he can defend. And I think he's more suited to defend, so he'd be a very, very good option considering Inter's last 3 games. The defense has been quite questionable. And when I mean questionable, the last game that we played, which I think was Thursday, we played against Sassuolo. Sassuolo scored the first goal, then we scored again, then Sassuolo scored, then we scored the 3rd goal, and then Sassuolo tied it up right at the end. And not only did Sassuolo tie it up right at the end, Milan Skriniar also got sent off in that game, which means, and the coach Antonio Conte got sent off, so he's going to miss the next game that we play, which I think is going to be this weekend. Skriniar is going to miss at least 1 match, which is very, very good. But I think when it comes to Serie A title race, we're actually out of it, and I don't really think Inter Milan have a chance of winning the Serie A title, so that's unfortunate to see. But we still have the Europa League, which is planning on resuming in August, so we still have that to look forward to. We're out of the Coppa Italia, and actually Napoli actually beat Juventus in the Coppa Italia final, so that's very good to see that Juventus doesn't win the double. So I'm very, very happy when it came to that. But in terms of this Achraf Hakimi deal, 40 million for Achraf Hakimi, and the way he would just slot into Inter starting 11 and play that right midfield position, it'd be a very, very good thing, and I would love to see him in the black and blue kit. Like, Inter Milan are in negotiations on talking about like a new having Nike not design their kits anymore, and talking to like Adidas. If Inter wore Adidas, I would buy a kit every single season because I love Adidas. You guys already know that I love Adidas. And if Inter were to buy if Inter were to have Adidas on their kits, right here, I would buy every single shirt every single season. And there's nothing that would stop me, to be honest, because I would love those kits. Adidas designed some very, very good kits for football clubs, and for them to design one for Inter, it'd be very, very interesting. But in terms of this end of the video, my opinion on the whole Achraf Hakimi thing, I'm very, very excited this deal happened. It could be announced as soon as this weekend. I'm recording this on a Friday. This is going to go up on Saturday, so it could be announced by the time you guys are seeing this video. So if you guys are Inter Milan fans, please do smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later with another video. NASCAR videos probably. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.